What up, fam? It is Coach Josh with Tennispressplay, back with another video. If you have not seen my unit turn video, I suggest that you stop this video and you go watch that one now. Again, stop this video and go watch unit turn before we get into backhand. So today I'll be going over a two-hand backhand. First thing that I want to go over, and it's really one of the most important things for a two-hand backhand, is the grip. If you haven't seen my forehand video, I went over the points on your hand. So you have your index finger knuckle here and the heel of your hand, which is going to be placement on the racket, okay? On the racket you have grooves here, or bevels rather, where you have bevel number 1, which is that top bevel. Next one's over is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is here, and 8. If you're looking at my right hand, I am right-handed. So the way I hold my racket, the right hand, index finger knuckle, and the heel of your hand is going to be on bevel 2. So if you look at the placement, I put it bevel 2, which is the same as a continental forehand grip, okay? And then on my left hand, index finger knuckle, and the heel of my hand is going to be on bevel 7. So if you look at the way I grip it, bevel 7 is going to be here, bevel 7, right? So that'll be my two-hand grip. Some people have their racket a little bit more closed, like this, or some people have it a little bit more open, or even a little bit more open, but really that right hand is going to be on bevel 2, and the left hand is going to be on bevel 7, and that is if you're right-handed, okay? Okay, so that is going to be the grip that you hold for a two-hand backhand. Again, I'm going to go over the 4 aspects of a ground stroke. You've seen this repeatedly in my other videos. Ready position, unit turn, your contact point, and then you have follow-through. All right, so those of you that have seen my unit turn video will understand the importance of a unit turn and how it plays into a two-hand backhand shot. Because you have two hands on the racket, you have to turn your whole body over to take the backswing or to get the racket back in the backswing position. All right, guys, so meet me on the court. I'm gonna go over a couple drills that will help you really understand the two-hand backhand and how to hit it and where you should be hitting the ball in front of you. All right, what I do with a lot of my students that are learning a two-hand backhand for the very first time, once we go over grip, once we go over shot structure, I take them up to the net, and then I use this white tape of the net as an imaginary ball, okay? I use this for a couple reasons. One, so that they can have, get the structure down of the shot and actually swing through it, and then as well, have the face of the racket meeting the net exactly spot on. So square on here, and then I have them finish up, okay? So if you look at me do the swing really quick, you can see, one, I'm in the ready position. I take my racket back, right? And then I hit through, and I'm hitting right here at the tape, okay? And then I finish up here, all right? So in ready position, racket back, boom. And the good thing about this is I have to meet the net here in front of me, right? Because a lot of people, when they get used to the hitting with a two-hand backhand, they start hitting the ball back here and they're late, bringing the racket back late. Here, you have to hit the tape right there by the front of your foot, by your front foot here. And then you can finish up and over, okay? So I just have them do maybe 10 of these, right? Just to get used to hitting that ball or that net and having the face of the racket hit the net square on, so straight on, so that when they have a ball, they can actually carry the ball over the net into the court, okay? So this is a great drill if you're a beginner, you don't really know what a backhand is. I want you to go ahead and practice this, bringing that racket back and then hitting the net, but hitting it where your face is spot on or square on with the tape of the net, okay? Not like with your racket face open like this or with it closed like this, okay? So with a two-hand backhand, your left hand is gonna be the dominant hand. So all the control and muscle is gonna be coming from your left hand, almost like you would with a forehand. So you're just using that right arm as support. Make sure that right arm is loose enough to where you can just really swing through it with that left hand and use all the muscle and everything from your left hand. You're not really going to be using your right arm too much, right? So a lot of mistakes for beginners, they'll try to pull it with their right arm and then muscle it a little bit too much. You want to keep that left arm loose and bring it around so that racket comes all the way around, okay? Alright guys, as you can see, I'm hitting a few easy backhands here. The first thing I do is I take my racket back, I take a step with my right foot, and then I hit through the ball. I also want to keep eye contact, so you'll see me here. I turn, I step, I hit, then I turn, step, hit, keep my eye on the ball, make sure you're doing that unit turn and hitting, finishing with the racket above. Alright guys, that is a two-hand backhand. We went over the grip on the racket, we went over the shot structure, the 4 aspects of a ground stroke, and I went ahead and displayed a couple drills that would help you. Two-hand ground stroke is a little bit more difficult. It might look simple, but it is difficult to really get it down pat. So try to watch yourself in the mirror at home, grab your racket, try to swing through the ball, and look at yourself to kind of make sure that your unit turn is looking okay and you have that shoulder pointed. Alright, so if you like this video and you want to see more from me, first thing you got to do is hit the like button down below. You can find me on Instagram at Josh.pressplay or my tennis Instagram, Tennispressplay. If you have any questions about two-hand backhand, go ahead and leave that comment down below. I'll be happy to answer. I do want to thank you guys for watching. This is Josh with Tennispressplay, and I'll see you on the court.